we are going to come into a seated position, so you might need to grab a dining chair, a comfortable chair, but ideally a chair without arms, and you're going to sit on the chair and you're going to sit towards the front of the chair, so your seat bones are towards the front edge, and you're going to bring your feet to about hip width apart. Now, to stretch off the deep hip muscles and the buttock muscles, we can get some rotation into the hip. So we're going to start with the left leg, and you're going to lift the left knee up in front of you. Excellent. And then with your right hand, you're going to take hold of the foot and place the foot or the ankle onto your right knee. You're then going to place the hand onto the top of the knee and push the knee away from you as far as it'll go. It doesn't matter if it doesn't go very far. And then you're going to straighten up by lifting the breastbone up towards the ceiling. And even in this position, this might be your end point. You might feel a big stretch in that leg. But if you feel able to, just try and bend at the hips, keeping your chest lifted and bringing your chest over your legs just as far as you go, trying to avoid slumping and curving your back. You want to keep a nice straight back. That's excellent. You would hold that stretch for a good 30 seconds and repeating a few times each side. Once you've finished that stretch, you bring yourself back up to upright, release the knee and allow the foot to come back down to the floor. Bringing your feet back to hip width, we're going to try the right hand side. Now, a lot of you might find that one side again is a lot tighter and more restricted than the other. So on this right hand side, we're going to demonstrate what to do when it feels a little bit tighter. So you still lift the knee up and you take hold of the foot with the left hand, popping the foot or the ankle onto the left knee. Now in this position, if you're restricted, the knee won't push down away from you. The aim is eventually to be able to get your lower leg bone parallel with the floor, but this might take some time and some effort. So just push the knee away from you as far as you feel able to, and then bringing yourself to an upright seated position. Now, in this position, this would be the end point of this stretch, because you're not going to be able to lean forwards without curving your spine and slumping, and that's not going to give your brain a good bit of feedback for postural support. So you're just going to keep yourself upright, pressing that knee down and away from you, and breathing. Breathing is the first thing that's going to go if things are feeling tight and restricted, so it's really important to think breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth, just as you're holding for that 30 seconds. And once the 30 seconds is completed, you can release the knee and let the foot come down to the floor, and that would be the end of your deep hip stretch in sitting.